Yo, what's good, guys? KosherTech here. So today we got some more. Now say with me now, Chinese RGB fans to review. Let's get to it. Alright, you guys. So these are the Spider ARGB, however you pronounce this. Anyways, you get a 3-pack for $40. You get a 5-pack for $60. Shout out to Press. Now you know this one is for you. Shout out to my Discord server. Press reached out, said, "Yo, Kosher, review these." So listen, if these are whack, if these are trash, you know it's gonna be on you, bro. But anyways, yeah. You get a 3-pack for the amount. These are RGB, so you check it out over here. It's a bit different how the RGB is basically set up. We got a nice looking presentation, nice looking box for Chinese company. We get all these Spider sinks. Now, I'm going to go over everything in the review, so you know with installation, what they're compatible with. I really just didn't, I just looked at them and just, these are 120 mil. We get the airflow, we get everything broken down, we get a bunch of different languages. So yeah, let's pop them out the box, let's check them out, let's see how they are. Now I did manage to get 2. Alright, so I got 6 fans. My case supports 6 fans, so I got basically 2. I didn't get a 5-pack. I got a 3-pack. So straight off the bat, we get a remote control, which is always nice. I like a remote. And we get a hub. We get, these look like standoffs or something. So we're gonna take all this out the way. And we're just gonna beast mode this. And we're gonna pop this here. We're gonna take this here. You get that. All right. So first of all, first things first, we get a booklet. All right. Kosher likes a nice, good instructional guide of booklets. Now check it out here. Everything is broken down for you. Basically, what everything is. I'm not sure if these are ARGB. I'll tell you guys in a few seconds. DC power. These don't look like ARGB, to be honest with you. These don't synchronize with the Mobo, at least from here, what I'm seeing. I didn't take them out the hub. Once I take it out, we'll see. Let's check out the hub first, matter of fact. All right, so a hub, of course. Kosher got, oh man, smell like Chinese. Kind of smell like that Rona, y'all. Hope Kosher didn't catch that Rona, man. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Whew, there, this shit does smell, man. Anyways, this is the hub. Typical Chinese hub. You guys know I reviewed plenty of these Chinese fans. We got different modes here. We got fan speed, mode, and LED speed. We got, actually, this does support, this says ARGB because this has right here, Mobo Sync. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fans, I want to say. So up to 9 fans, 8, 9. So I guess up to 9 fans this hub supports. We got LED sync. So basically, instead of having, I believe this is for the reset switch. So you could basically press your reset button on your PC case and it's gonna switch the colors. Man, yo, come on, bruh. What the fuck is this? This is, I have no idea what this is. Check it out, y'all. This I have no idea. I gotta see what this is for. But anyways, we got a Molex, which is whack, guys. Come on, SATA, man, SATA. I don't want to use Molex, man. This, I am curious what this is for. It probably does something. I gotta see. I'll let you guys know what this does. We have our ARGB wire over here that goes into the motherboard. So essentially, where this says Mobo Sync, so this is gonna go in here where this says Mobo Sync. And now if you have an ARGB motherboard, right, which has 3 pins, 5 volt, you're gonna plug this into your motherboard and then your ARGB synchronization works. Now, if you don't have an ARGB motherboard, if your motherboard supports a 12 volt 4 pin connected, then you're gonna need to get a converter. Now, I did review plenty of those converters. I'll have a hopefully card up there, and I'll have them in the description below too. Which converter to buy and essentially use that. So, all right, so this is out the way. Man, this is like one of a kind remote. Damn, this thing feels like weird. You got this plastic here that you want to essentially peel off. All right, now plastic here, so you guys want to pull this plastic out, and the LED should light up. It's not lighting up, but it should light up. But anyways, this remote controls are very, very strange, very weird looking. We have Mobo Sync. We have on and off. We got auto fan speed, plus and minus fan hold. We have different presets here, different solid colors. Very interesting. All right, very interesting how this looks. Oh, man, what the fuck? Yo, these fans, all right, look, these fans feel trash. They feel so cheap, my God. This shit is so weird. Okay, so check it out. So, look how they look. This feels weird, man. So I assume this is, all right, so this is how the LED is gonna look. The fan is pretty small, pretty thick blades, I guess. I'm curious how it's gonna push air. We're gonna see that. So it's one side LED ring. So we just got an LED ring over here. We don't have no LED rings inside. We have no LED rings in the intake. In the intake side, we have no LED rings over here, so only in the exhaust side. So essentially, this is the intake, right? So if you're gonna put the fan like this, this is how it looks in the intake. This would be the exhaust. So essentially, we got only in the exhaust side. But from the off the bat, I mean, looks. This, you know, this is like thick plastic, but the fan itself just feels weird. It's just a weird design. Again, we're gonna check this out right now. We're gonna put it. This is basically goes into, you know, so into any of these ports. So essentially, this could be fan 1. I have to check on the booklet, and then you just want to make them in order to synchronize all of them, and you'll basically be good to go. But let me just show you guys. Essentially, man, I mean, the wire. The good thing is the wire is really, really long. Check it out. The wire is really long, which is pretty dope, but I don't know, they just feel too weird for me, man. They feel very, very weird, but just check a look. Let me know what you guys think, man. I don't know. It's just, they look very, you know, stylistic, I would say, but I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know, man. Listen, you guys know I've reviewed plenty of Chinese fans. Check out the playlist. I haven't even installed these. I don't even know how they're gonna be. But anyways, let me pop these in a test bench, and let me cover everything for you guys and let you know what these do and all that good stuff. But anyways, let's go. Alright, you guys, so I got the fans installed, and I gotta be a buck with you. These are trash. Alright, for $40 for a 3-pack, it's insane a ripoff. Alright, so listen, where this really got me really unattracted to these fans is very simple. Remember, I was like, yo, what is this thing that's sticking out? Remember in the beginning of the unboxing? So that is a sensor. You may be thinking, a sensor, Kosher? What you talking about? Aren't they like, you know, aren't the remotes like RF and whatnot, you know? So that you don't gotta do none of this. So meaning, you know, if I got the remote control, right, and if I'm like pressing it this way, right, the colors will switch. Haha, homie. You really have to have the remote control right towards the center, towards the sensor, right? So if I'm pressing it, like, let's say I'm pressing it right here, nah, the colors ain't gonna switch. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I literally have to be in front of the sensor, right? It has to be field of view of the sensor, point of view of the sensor, and then turn it on and turn it off. That is straight trash. There's no way you could justify the price of $40 for a 3-pack, basically $13 a fan, and your controller is not even an RF controller. That is straight garbage, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling them. I'm just from that, I'm not feeling it, and I can't even justify the price. But anyways, for everybody that's interested and want to know about the LEDs and all that stuff, you know, this one is for you, I guess. Anyways, we got the handy decibel meter. All right. So right now, also the fan speeds, again, they're like really vague. I don't even know I believe this is like, they have 2 fan speeds, 1200 and I believe 800 RPM. So we're gonna do a sound test as well. We got the paper towel test coming too, guys. You know, for the amount of air, for the amount of basically air pressure you get. So right now we're gonna do the sound test. All right. So this is at 1200. So we got 50 decibels. All right. And of course the case is open. We're gonna put the glass back on. Let me lower that bad boy to what we got. All right, so this is 800, just checking. Very quiet. They're very quiet at 800 RPM. Listen, any fans you put at 800 RPM, they're gonna be really quiet. Right now, what I wanna do is I wanna quickly put a paper towel in there. We're gonna see the amount of air the fans actually move at that RPM. Alright, you guys, so the paper towel is installed. Look how ghetto it looks. I love it, y'all. Anyways, right now it's at its minimal RPM setting, which I believe, like I said, is 800 RPM. Let's check out how it sounds with the glass. Again, very quiet. Now, this is the amount of airflow we boys get over here. I mean, it is what it is. Very, very minimal. But let's turn it up to its maximum. Again, there's only 2 speeds. This is its max. I mean, you see now it's obviously doing work. I'll show you guys a quick before and after. You You see how it basically just goes back. It's pushing a good amount of air. Let's get that bad boy in there. It's very quiet. I mean, what I basically hear is just essentially like what you would hear sitting. It's like a little, you know, little wind tunnel, but that's basically it. But it's pushing a decent amount of air of, you know, what fans do at 1200 RPM. You know, it is what it is at that sense. But like I said, man, every time when you want to adjust anything, the remote has to be line of sight to the sensor. All right. You can't just have this remote being anywhere out here and just, you know, turning them on from any direction. It has to be line of sight. So that sensor essentially always has to be shown, which is trash. This is the first, man. Anyways, this is whack. Anyways, let's get into some RGB. Alright, you guys. So let's run through the colors as always, how we always do every Chinese RGB review, even though these are Korean. I still call them Chinese anyways. You know what? They don't even deserve to be Chinese. These are Korean, man, which they actually are Korean. But anyways, one other thing, this doesn't have LED brightness adjustment. So this is on its whatever mode this is, because unfortunately I cannot increase the brightness and decrease the brightness because that option is not there. Again, these are $30 a pop for a 3-pack. So $13 a pop. If you want to get a 6-pack, that's $60. You know, I'm evaluating them on the price that, you know, that they're retailing for. So that's why, for me, they're just straight trash, because I've reviewed so many other Chinese RGB fans where I don't understand what these guys are doing. And I even forgot to mention the hub is not even magnetic. So that's even more trash. But anyways, again, this is white. All right, you get this greenish. We get purple. We get green. I would say that other color was teal. This is blue, yellow, and we get red. It's whack. It's whack in a few senses. Like, guys, I'm not hating, all right? I don't want you cast saying, and I know most of you users youngins, you know what I'm saying? Which is all good, y'all. Hop on my Discord, y'all, you know? There's plenty of youngins out there. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is cats. You know, I reviewed plenty of them. Like, look, even the LED ring, all right? The LED ring is not even basically lighting up. You know what I mean? Like, this is so a couple of years back, like, look, the LED, the fan itself should light up with some RGBs. We didn't even get that. We just get the outside, and they look so ugly. You know, these remind me of those alkali ones that I removed, that I haven't reviewed, that I even forgot the name of them. But look, it's not even, and where the brightness is, how come I can't adjust it? I can't even see anything. These are so minimalistically lit, you know. And then you, of course, you have all these effects, you know, G through 8, so all these different effects over here. So we're about to hit it. If this stupid sensor could even catch it. Oh, jeez, how much I hate this, man. I can't even find the sensor, yo. Man, this thing won't even switch now colors, man. And I'm doing this, recording this live for you cats, too. Ah, there you go. Ah, there you go. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, like a perfect example. I had to move around just for me to find the sensor, since I have the sensor over here, guys. Like, yo, this whack. I didn't even want to do this review. Yo, press, I'm sorry, but these are straight garbage. All right, you have that effect, which is whatever. Now, it would look sick if the fan itself had some RGB, so the effect would actually travel through the fan. That would be dope, but it don't. All right, so that's first effect. This is a pretty nice effect, I gotta say. Then you have this breathing. Yeah, that's it. I think this is like, what, rainbow? This is pretty dope, but again, it's not bright. The fan is not lit up. Shit look whack. My Kosher RGB light strips make it pop. You know, then you have this. Then you have, it's like the same effect. You have that. Bro, I just spent $80 on these. $80. You tripping, man. There's so many other better RGB Chinese fans that I've reviewed, guys. Check out the playlist. You know, of course, we have it only there and whatnot. And you have this. And it's the same effect, basically. And that's basically, I can't even make them brighter. And then you could just cycle through modes like this as well. But that's basically it, I mean. And then, of course, this ARGB, you synchronizes with your motherboard to get your you know, your colors synced if you guys want to do that. But that's it, y'all. Guys, this has been a whack review from Kosher. So I apologize. Like I said, these things are straight trash, guys. Please don't even buy them. I won't even have an Amazon link to these garbage because I can't even say that these things is worth it because they're just straight trash. So listen, do me a huge favor, cats, all right? Don't go no internet gangster, keyboard gangster on the comments. All right, what you do is this. Hit up my playlist. I've reviewed plenty of Chinese RGB fans. Check them out. You guys are going to absolutely love them. As always, guys, I'm KosherTech. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Deuces. And join that Discord server, yo. Peace.